My name is Benedicte Perrot and I am the founder of the Limo by Vidiamo stroller, which is a French creation and my invention as a mom of 3 children whose names inspired the brand Vidiamo from Victoire, Diane and Amaury, the names of my children, that helped me create Vidiamo. So when you're going to receive your Limo stroller, all you will have to do is add the wheels that will be separate, put them onto the frame. The rest of the soft goods will already be on. You have the rain cover included along with the user guide. And so I will show you just how to quickly install your the rest of the soft goods, because the canopy needs to be installed to the canopy hinge. First step, let me show you how to unfold the Limo. It's extremely easy. There are 2 buttons to press at the same time. The red button you need to hold to activate the gray button, so that goes in completely. So you need to press those 2. And then you just slightly pull up the handlebar towards you. And there you go. That's how you unfold it. To fold it back, it's the exact same process, only instead of pulling up the handle, you're going to pull up this bar here, which will help you pull it up. When the wheels are in swivel lock position, you can even do it one-handed. So you press the red and the gray button has to go all the way in, and then you pull this bar towards you, and down it goes. There, it's folded. So very easy. So first step, you unfold. And we are going to just finish the installation by adding here the rods into the canopy hinges and making sure that they're well attached so that the canopy opens and closes fluidly at all times. To do that, what I suggest is to lower the seat so that it's an easier access. There is a little button right behind the seat here, which allows you to activate all 4 positions. There's one fully seated, but which unfortunately does not benefit from the canopy, but it's more of a sit-down restaurant or when you want to feed your child position. This is the actual natural position, which I'll show you later. There's a little nap position, and then there's a fully reclinable position, lying down. Since the stroller is certified from birth, you can put a newborn, also thanks to the little foot net that I'm going to show you. So from birth up until 66 pounds as a single, or if you want to use it as a double, you have up to 66 pounds, which you can go in the front, or 2 times 33 pounds, whichever you need, considering that most of the time you're going to have children of different ages. So obviously the older one's going to be heavier, so you can really balance out the weight for that without any problem, but it will go up to 66 pounds. So as we go, just to finish the installation, let me show you a very important point. So you have the rods that are already inside. You also have this little keyhole button which needs to be put, but which needs to go in front of the rod and not behind. Let me show you why. So the first thing is you put the rod inside, in the back and in the front. You will have a little elastic here to hold the fabric around the hinge, and you will have this keyhole which has to pass in front of the rod, and right here behind the fabric you've got the little button, the keyhole button, and that you just slide it into, and there you go. Same thing on the other side. The rod inside, you make sure this little keyhole goes over the rod, because it's going to hold the rod back so that it doesn't bend forward. The front rod goes inside. You put the little elastic around the front rod, and then over here the keyhole goes over the fabric onto the button right here, and it holds it steady. And there you go. And now you've got your canopy. You can always pull it out, stretch it out. You've got a little sun visor when you're in a fully flat position, which is great. If you want to make it a little steadier, you make sure on the back the fabric is nice and straight. And there you go. You have a little peephole plastic here, which allows you to see your child directly without having to go around. And then it just goes up and down as easily as that. If you hear a little clicking noise, which seems a little bit off, it's because these buttons will not have been installed correctly. So this is something that you really need to check at all times. Second step, you've got the harness here with 2 different positions. A top position, you just slide the harness through like this for when your child gets older, and when you're in a newborn position, for a newborn baby, you have to put it in the lower position here so that the baby stays really focused nicely in the seat. And then once you get up to about, I would say 18 months, 2 years old, you can slide it back up here into the top position. Here are the little shoulder pads, and the seat belt is very simple. Click. You can make it longer here on the sides, pull or just pull out, and then you just snap in 1 and 2. There you go. Around the crotch you can also pull up to make it bigger once your child gets older. Next step is, let me just show you a few things about the wheels and the handlebar. The wheels, I'm going to take off the brakes. You know, this is actually a good point. The brake is very simple. You can push it here with your foot over or directly from underneath. So you've got those two options that allow you to do either from under or from over. All the wheels can be removed, since obviously you're going to put them on yourself. You can remove them yourself with a little button here or in the front, very easily, right underneath the swivel lock, which will take off the entire wheel at once with the suspension. If you want to block the wheels, you press here for the swivel lock, and you will see that they will lock in position all by themselves, which is also very practical when you want to fold it one-handed. When the locks are in place, it helps do that very easily. And then to undo, you just pull this up, and you will see that one of the big advantages of the limo is its maneuverability. The wheels are small because they're more urban wheels. They're about 6 inches diameter with about, I think it's 1.2 inches wide, but they are wide so that they're good for different types of terrain. So don't worry about sand, forest, any rough terrain. The limo will go everywhere you need to go. What is also very practical is this handlebar that with this little lock here will allow you to have 4 different positions here and one very high position, which is at about 43.5 inches high. So this is going to be one of the highest push bars you're going to find on the market, which is very appreciated by a lot of dads, but a lot of tall women as well. Also, it'll give you a lot of leg room behind, which will make the limo very smooth to push around.